background history of the artistic environment as a young kid?
Well, surrounded with a lot of artists and a lot of history. My great-grandmother worked with mosaics, and she created quilts. My grandmother was a gold leaf artist and a professional whistler and a photographer. I can see her today just snapping her fingers and, you know, just moving her hips and, yeah, whistling. She had a really big personality. And my brother is a musician, and he has painted in the past, and a videographer. And my sister, that's where I'd say, you know, the seed was planted. Well, two places. She would paint murals on the wall when we were kids. But it was inspirational to see her freedom and our parents encouraging her to just be expressive. And then all of my cousins, and, you know, it just goes on. And my dad can make anything, so I was in the garage with him when he was creating things. So I would say 5 generations, and now the cousins and their cousins and so forth. So it keeps going.
This will make a beautiful scarf.
Well, thank you. This is one of my special pieces. It was inspired by a trip to Paris and visiting Monet's garden in Giverny. And I couldn't get enough. I went back 3 days in a row and just started to absorb the colors and seeing how rich they were and how it made me feel. And I wanted to share that feeling with other people. So I composed this picture of a model who's just, you know, exquisite face, but in composition with this rainbow to say that, you know, colors lift and beauty is a beautiful thing, and we should celebrate life, and I think this piece celebrates life.
Absolutely. I love it.
The variation in materials, wood, marble, stone, and as I said before, what I love about your figures is the nobility that you managed to put in the faces. Who is this?
This is homage to Hatshepsut, the first queen of Egypt. You know, like I mentioned earlier, I look for my heroes and I look for inspiration. And so she was an extremely strong woman. And I love, and many of my works are inspired by both Nigerian sculptures, the representational ones, and Egyptian sculptures.
This painting is part of your collection.
Well, I'm very excited to have it a part. It's expressionistic piece, and I think that works with the flow of women and our movement, and the blue for the calm. So it's a nice balance. In fact, I'm wearing one of the pieces right now. I just couldn't wait. I love it too, and I love the different ways that I can wear it, and, you know.
So you're wearing it as a wrap right now?
Yeah, I love it.
Really, I love about your art is that when I look at your figures, faces or whatever, there's a nobility and dignity, as opposed to, I keep going back to, a lot of art shows the wear, the distress, the victimization, the hurt and the pain of our history. And your art seems to be saying, look at me, as you explained. I'm a dignified person. I have character, whatever that may be.
Right. Well, there are pieces that I have that show the pain, you know, intensely. There aren't many pieces, but those pieces I create because there's a certain visceral experience that one will get. I think that there's, you know, I just have this sort of civic duty to create works that will communicate something that's empowering to other people.